Hey guys, I'm Review It Dan.
I'm Otaku Ken. Welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. How are you, Dan?
Tired. This weather is just going up and down and all around.
Yeah, it's been dreary too. I'm going to be straight with y'all. I struggled. Today was one of those days where it was so dreary, so bleh, that I struggled getting out of my bed and calling this fool and telling him when we were going to do this. Struggled.
It's like, voice command. If I say her name, she'll freaking talk. Voice command, text Dan.
It doesn't, she can't
Well,
do it.
I know, I'm just making a reference. Be like that.
In fact, I think you can rig it up to do it, but I don't know how.
Ah.
I'm tech savvy, but I ain't that tech savvy. Well, other than that, work's been picking up finally for me.
Yeah, school's about to start back up pretty soon. Already started back with elementary and special needs.
Yeah, and Jazz is about to get her promotion, so all is slowly coming together. Hopefully soon we will be able to find a place and actually have a studio.
Yeah.
Goal for the end of 2020.
Definitely. Alright, on to the news. First up on the list, Hyrule Warriors, Pyrrha and Robbie. For those of you who do not know, Pyrrha and Robbie are two of the technicians of Breath of the Wild. With Pyrrha basically master of the Sheikah Slate, who helps you upgrade everything and gives you the camera. And looks very young because she made a potion that made her young. Otherwise, she's probably as old as Impa. And Robbie, the oldest, most movable old guy I've seen on there. The one thing I gotta ask, how come when people grow old, they just start shrinking? Like, I know when you grow old, you get smaller.
Bone density.
Yeah, except your bone doesn't shrink going from, like, this long leg bone to that long leg bone.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some diseases or deficiencies out there that would cause that. I'm not a doctor of any kind, but I mean, with this crazy world that we live in, especially now, nothing would surprise me.
Yeah, but I know that, like, older people, you know, the whole bone deficiency thing, they get, like, weaker, frailer, and smaller, but they don't just suddenly, I'm small again!
With enough that just means they're not trying hard enough. The old people of today are not trying hard enough to be that small.
Well, anyways, more news about Hyrule Warriors. Like, the more of the enemies we see on there. We see the Moblins, Bokoblins, Lazazos. I think we can fight some of the Taluses, giant stone monsters, too.
I swear you just cussed at me in another language.
Well, with Lavazos?
The whole thing. It just sounded like you cussed at me in another language.
You Mama Bokoblin, Lazazos, Talus.
I don't know why, but I feel offended.
And also the Yiga clan.
I don't know what you're looking at me for. I had nothing.
Really? Yeah. You didn't see anything from Hyrule Warriors yet?
Dude, I haven't played Hyrule Warriors in forever. Since it was on the Wii U, I haven't even got the definitive edition.
I'm talking about the new one coming out.
Yes, I know.
I
haven't done any of that. It's because it's not my type of game, dude.
Really?
Yes, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but the whole adventure thing is what killed it for me.
The story?
No, not the story. The story was fine. The actual
gameplay?
The gameplay of, like, where you had to go in that area where you had to unlock everything.
Yeah.
That grid map looking thing. That's what killed it for me.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, I can understand that, but there's ways around it too.
I know. But
I know you know.
I'm lazy.
Yes, you are. I don't judge you for that.
Yes,
okay, maybe a little do.
By the way, grab that.
Which one? This?
Yes.
This Candle of the Yankee?
Yes. I know this is random talk, so might as well get to it. What does that say?
Sunday Brunch Collection. Belgian waffles.
The Bed Bath & Beyond over at that mall is closing, and I got that on sale.
Doesn't really smell like a Belgian waffle.
It smells more like syrup.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, I mean, I haven't burned it yet. So I just thought it was interesting.
Huh.
It's kind of like those Yankee candles I saw at that barbecue place I used to work at.
Yeah.
One was fresh on tap, which is supposed to be beer, and the other one was freshly cooked bacon. And let me tell you, those are the worst candles I have ever smelled.
Oh, please. Not as bad as Denny's when you had that Bacon Palooza thing going on. You seen that commercial for it?
Yes, and I'd rather deal with the Bacon Palooza than those candles. You know why?
Why?
The bacon one literally smelled like they just poured all the lard into a candle. And I don't know what the beer one smelled like, but it wasn't beer.
It was beer. Just dead beer. But, yeah. Denny's had like a bacon burger, bacon fries, stuff like that. Okay, makes sense. Bacon sundae.
Yeah.
Bacon milkshake.
Ice cream and bacon I never understood.
Not as bad as what someone did once. I had some cookies, and instead of using like, Crisco or oil or
Bacon grease.
Yeah, bacon grease. It was bacon grease. What the?
It's called bacon grease, not bake in the grease.
Like, it didn't taste terrible, but it tasted off. Like, what am I tasting? That just seems off. Oh, it could be bacon grease. You put bacon grease in cookies? We tossed us out of the nearest McDonald's.
Huh?
We tossed us out of the nearest McDonald's.
Really?
Seriously. We were in Florida. I was visiting my brother. He got a piece of cookie. I go, hey, you don't want to eat that. Why? An ingredient's in there is probably not good. What's that? Bacon grease. Who the hell puts bacon grease on a cookie? Like, don't get me wrong. Bacon grease cooks well with stuff.
Yeah.
Cabbage.
Yes.
A few other vegetables, too. Brussels sprouts as well.
I'll put a little bit in black-eyed peas.
Green beans.
Green
Potatoes.
Potatoes, yes.
But you don't use it with baking stuff. Unless it's like a really crazy baking thing you're doing, doesn't belong.
Unless it's like one of those salty sweet kind of deals.
Yeah, like a donut.
Even then, I don't do bacon on sweet things.
Well, here's the thing. What it was, because it was at the place when I first met Will, and they had this maple bacon donut. It had maple icing on it.
Sweet Hut.
That's it. Yeah, it was a donut with maple icing on top with bacon on top of that. It worked well. The icing is what brought the two together. Other than that, nah. But, yeah. Anyways, to finish up the whole Hyrule Warriors.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah.
I was
really
looking at the candle and I was like, I want him to smell that.
Yeah. Anyways, for Hyrule Warriors, I hope that Pyrrha and Robbie are kind of like, playable characters as well. Because just seeing those two in action with like the stuff they know and can do would be amazing. Not to mention, we do see some play action from Urbosa and the Goron King.
Okay.
Yeah, they do not play. In fact, during the first game, when he rolled around, he just stayed in place and moved a couple feet.
Yeah.
No, this one, the new guy, what's his name? I just beat his level the other day. But anyway, for him, he rolls.
Oh, you're talking about that thing you have to throw the bombs in its mouth?
No, I mean the Goron King.
Oh, that one. Gotcha.
Yeah, the guy with the big ass mallet thing.
Hammer. Yeah.
Well, not even a hammer. It's a boulder basher thing. I think he calls it.
Oh,
His signature weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he rolls, he will roll. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Next on the list, it's time for Animaniacs, and it's 80 to the max.
We're random blast today. As some of you may have heard, not random blast. I wish we were being on a TV special. That'd be awesome. Animaniacs is returning to television in the form of Hulu.
Which is amazing to see.
Yes.
It ended in the 90s.
I'm sure we've talked about this before.
We have. We talked about when we had the announcement for the return.
So
but it's been a while.
They just talked about how they've been working on this since 2018.
Yeah, because I think in 2018 is when they were given the go-ahead to go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Because they were wanting to return it. Because of how, funny it used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, Looney Tunes came back as well. Though with changes that were not agreeable with a lot of people, it still returned back pretty fine.
Yeah.
I like it.
They did announce that they've already been greenlit for a season 2 for
Really?
2021.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's great.
So I can't wait to see that.
I can't either. We got about a month. and some change,
give or take.
give or take.
But yeah, with the new animation style now, I think they're trying to keep it as original as they can because the old one was hand drawn, wasn't it?
Yes, it was fully hand drawn. This one's, I mean, they're keeping the style for the most part. It
Yeah.
just looks crisper.
Yeah.
It looks crispy.
See, that's what I like when they bring it back a old show revamped, is not changing the art style. You make it look crisper, give it a little shine, polish up a little bit, take off the edges that are just sticking out. Say like when they revamp a lot of old video games.
Yeah.
Say like Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Destroy humans.
Yeah, even that. Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Yes. Especially Spyro.
Yeah. Those, like when you first play those games, it was just like block, 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 block. Now when you see them move, it's like
Minecraft, is that you? But yeah, just like a wizard that's getting hit by a fireball, it is crispy. But anyway, crispy.
But I cannot wait for the show to come back. I want to see, like, because it's bringing back Pinky and the Brain as well.
Yes.
Which makes me wonder.
I'm sure as time goes on, it will bring more back. Because right
Yeah.
now it sounds like it's only the Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain.
I really want to see Slappy Squirrel.
So do I. That's that and the Mime Time.
Mime time? Oh, jeez, the poor Mime. Well, things going on now. What he will go through.
It's too perfect. All right, anything else?
Yes, there's one more thing on here, actually. Disney Plus Marvel.
Okay, so this is actually a pretty cool feature. You'll like this as well. So, Disney Plus, as we all know, doesn't have every Marvel Cinematic movie on there. It's missing Hulk and a couple of the Spider-Man movies.
It just added some X-Men movies.
Yes. They actually have the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies in collections, right? They have the Phase 1 collection and they have the Phase 2 collection. Just recently, they added the Chronological Order collection.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
I know.
So chronological order of the movie, not really the time
Starting
order.
with Captain America.
Oh, and then like Captain Marvel,
Yep.
and then like Iron Man,
Iron Man,
and
Iron
then
Man 2, yep.
so forth,
So on and so on, yeah.
Oh, marathon that.
I know.
It's like, Daniel, you're taking off this whole week? I'm sorry, my friend. You'll have to take on the games alone. For this week, I marathon. You're running a marathon? No, I'm watching a marathon. Of what? Marvel.
Da, 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 da,
Just so you pick up a shield. For today, I go to war with a marathon.
But I don't know if it's already on there yet. I just saw it online right before we finished, right before we started this, so I'm really excited to see if it's actually on there. I need to get the DVDs of The Incredible Hulk 2008 and the 2008, the 2008 Hulk and the Spider-Man movies that are, Spooderman movies that aren't on there. Other than that, yeah, everything's on there. But, are you actually checking it right now?
Yes. Phase 1. Phase 2.
Scroll down more.
Phase 3. Timeline order.
Timeline order.
That is hysterical.
I love it.
All
All right,
yeah, just missing Thor is all. I mean, Hulk is all.
Yeah, Hulk and the Spider-Man movies.
Huh. That's kind of cool there.
Yep. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Dan has a personal stuff going on that he will not be here next week, so we will not be doing random talks. But I do believe Editor Alex has a video coming out for us relatively soon. If not, I will slap his hiney in the gear. Until next time, guys, I'm a Turkey Kent.
I'm Review It Dan. Hope you had a blast.
We love you guys. Don't forget to love each other. Stay safe.
Wash your hands.
Don't forget to stay random. Peace out.